Hi guys, I'm sad I'm not here with you today. I miss teaching you guys, and with Mr. Duncanson absent, today would be my day to get you back. But I have to be gone too. I guess we don't always get what we want. You guys are going to start writing an essay today. You've been working hard, filling your head with ideas to prepare you to write this essay, and now it's go time. Let's review some of the things that you know about good essay writing. You know that an essay has a subject, something that it's about, and a purpose, a message that you're trying to send to your reader. You know that you need to use evidence in your body paragraphs to support that purpose, to prove, to explain, to develop that purpose. So far, we've practiced using two different modes of writing, two different tools in our tool belt as a writer. We've used narration, a story, to prove our point. And then we practice using example or illustration, right? Using examples to prove our point. You wrote the 6 things using examples to prove all of those different points you're making about your 6 things. So you've got 2 tools in your tool belt. You can use narration, you can use example to prove your point. You're going to use 2 other tools as you're writing this essay. So we're adding to our tool belt. You're going to use process analysis and cause effect to accomplish your purpose in the essay you're writing today. You're still doing all the same things. You're having an introductory paragraph, and that introductory paragraph introduces your subject and states your thesis or your main idea. You're going to have body paragraphs that prove your main idea, and then you're going to have a conclusion. Your subject is the opioid epidemic. Your introduction needs to introduce opioids. So you're probably going to define what is an opioid in your introduction. And then you're going to end your introduction with a thesis that says something like, the opioid crisis has been going on for years and has had some dramatic effects on our country. Might be something like that. Don't have to use those words, you guys, but that's the point of your assignment, to talk about how we got to the problem where we're at right now and what are some of the effects or causes of this problem. You can go either way. Once you get past your introduction, begin with a paragraph of process analysis where you share how the problem came to be. You're going to write about pharmaceutical companies, and you're going to write about doctors and prescriptions, and you're going to write about individuals becoming addicted when they didn't mean to. And then you're going to write about how that addiction went from just those drugs that the doctor prescribed to tougher drugs because they weren't, they became immune and they couldn't get the high that they needed anymore, and so they went to tougher things like the street drugs and the heroin. After that body paragraph where you discuss how we got here, now it's time to focus on causes or effects. Shoot for 3 paragraphs that deal with causes or effects, and you can choose if you want to focus only on causes, only on effects, or on both. You can choose. But remember, a body paragraph is about one idea. And so maybe your first body paragraph is going to be about one cause. A cause here is pharmaceutical companies. And you're going to delve into pharmaceutical companies, how they have caused it. And then let's say you're going to shift your body paragraphs into some of the effects. What are some of the effects of this opioid epidemic? And maybe you're going to talk about how it affects an individual who ends up addicted. Maybe you're going to write about another effect, those patients who need pain management drugs and they can no longer get an opioid. Maybe an effect you want to discuss is the pharmaceutical companies and how they're now being sued and they're coughing up money to solve this problem, and maybe you should offer some solutions about what that money should be used for. How could that money help solve problems? Should we develop treatment facilities? Should we use the money to develop new drugs that are less addictive to manage pain that doctors can prescribe? Should that money be used to educate people about opioids? Where should that money go? There's lots of options here, you guys. There's no one right or wrong way to do this. In a nutshell, let's summarize. Make sure that you discuss the process. How did we get here? And then discuss causes and or effects. Each body paragraph is about one idea, so you're going to have to plan carefully before you start writing. Each body paragraph needs to be about one idea. You also need to cite outside sources. So as you're planning your body paragraphs and you decide, okay, here's the main idea of this body paragraph, dig back into those articles in your sources and look for information that you can use to help support your main ideas in the body paragraphs. The assignment is posted in Schoology. Take a look at the assignment before you begin. Do some careful thinking and jotting down ideas and planning before you start writing. Share your outlines with me. If you want me to take a look at them, I'm happy to do so. I'll be able to look over your shoulder and see the work that you're doing in Schoology, though, too. And I'll be back on Wednesday to help you out. Good luck today. Get some good work done. Practice your good adulting skills.